taxing concerns. The borgcast begins in 10 seconds. WDBC Internet Television is on. I am an avatar for Michael P. Borgia. The borgcast, originating from deep behind enemy lines, is brought to you by dailyborg.com. Conservative politics for the thoughtful. Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated. We all know that our nation's tax system is flawed. But few of us truly understand just how fatally flawed it really is. We'll show you some simple examples when the borgcast continues in a moment.
Hands can do incredible things. Now they can even help save a life with hands-only CPR. If you see an adult suddenly collapse, just call 911, then push hard and fast in the center of the chest until help arrives. Learn more at handsonlycpr.org.
Hi, I'm Leon the Lightning Lion, here to tell you, when thunder roars, go indoors. Thunder is loud, but lightning is dangerous and can hurt you even before it rains. When you hear thunder, go indoors quickly. Head for a house, school, or large building. If you're caught outdoors, get in a car, truck, or bus. Never go under a tree. Stay off telephones, computers, and video games. Remember, play it safe. When thunder roars, go indoors. Brought to you by these partners in lightning protection and lightning safety.
We're back. Each of us has at some time in our lives said bad words about the Internal Revenue Service. Some that should not be repeated in front of children. But not all of us fully understand the scope of just how bad and destructive the American tax code really is. WDBC correspondent Kristen Jones is here to tell us more. Kristen.
Thanks, Michael. You know it's complicated. And you know it's long. But did you know just how long? 3.8 million words long. If you added all the collective works of Shakespeare, it would only equal 900,000 words in length. Americans spend more than 7.6 million hours each year just figuring out their taxes.
7.6 million hours. Just think of all that wasted manpower that could be better put to another purpose. You would think the tax form would have easy instructions.
Oh, there are instructions, all right. But not easy ones. When Form 1040 first appeared 75 years ago, it had only 2 pages of instructions. Today, there are more than 199. No one can figure it out. The Tax Foundation paid 46 tax professionals to prepare taxes for the same household. Each one came back with a different answer. They then used 5 different tax software packages. And again they got 5 different answers.
Barack Obama once claimed the so-called Buffett rule would help close the deficit. Kristen, is that really true?
No, Michael. In fact, it's a complete whopper. If you took every penny earned by Americans above $250,000, it would not close the federal deficit. And if you took all that money, job creation in the private sector would cease and tax collections would fall, creating an even bigger deficit.
And the length to which people will go to evade the tax code, because it's so punted, is even more astonishing.
Yes. There is a town in Switzerland named Zug. It has only 25,000 people. But it is the home to more than 30,000 businesses. Many large American corporations in fact not only paid no taxes, but actually got money from the government. DuPont, Boeing, Verizon, Federal Express and Honeywell all had negative tax burdens in recent years. ExxonMobil did pay some $15 billion in taxes last year, but zero to the United States.
Thanks, Kristen. I've had about as much tax anger as I can handle this week. We look forward to having you back to discuss this more in coming weeks. We'll be back with more in a moment.
What if I didn't come from a famous family? What if I didn't have all their support? What if I didn't have all these opportunities? Believe me, it wouldn't be pretty. Pause before you play.
When you drive for a living, you buckle up every time, whether you drive one of these or one of these. Truckers know what I'm talking about because no matter how good a driver you are, trouble can still happen. That's when you want to keep your safety belt on to keep you steady, behind the wheel, in control, and looking out for everybody. Safety is a professional driver's responsibility. Remember, you're the one who drives for a living.
A message from the U.S. Department of Transportation.
No one doubts the American tax code is a disaster. It chases our capital away. It punishes success. It inhibits growth and it kills jobs. That's because we have a system that is not designed to do the one thing a tax system is supposed to do, fund the government. It has instead become a punitive tool of those who believe in social justice. And for nearly 100 years, they have wielded that tool. But there is a better way. In past episodes of the borgcast, we've discussed those better ways. And we'll continue to do so in the future. Our children deserve better. You have been assimilated.